Welcome to Vroom Vibes. When the engine roars, luxury never stops. "2026 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE Performance. Dominate the road, define the legacy." There are machines, and there are masterpieces, media, climate, and track apps with swipe and touch precision. And yes, you can pull up live engine data, tire pressure curves, or drag race timers, because why wouldn't you? The rear seats, fully adult-sized, heated, cooled, massaging. This is a supercar with room for passengers and enough boot space for their weekend bag, or a child seat, or a racing helmet. Every material feels purpose-built. Every detail whispers intent. This isn't about excess, it's about execution. Push the start button. There's a moment of silence. Then, ignition. It doesn't scream "not yet," but the 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 rumbles to life with a growl that sends a ripple through the cabin. And then, you feel it. The jolt of electricity from the rear-mounted electric motor engaging. You're not just hearing history, you're feeling the future. The numbers? Brutal. Combined output of 831 horsepower and 1,030 pound-feet of torque. Let that sink in. The GT63 SE Performance is the most powerful production Mercedes ever built. A hybrid, yes, but one born from the minds at AMG's F1 division. The rear-mounted electric motor connects via an advanced 2-speed gearbox, delivering instantaneous torque with zero lag. The V8 up front powers the front axle. The battery, developed in-house, is light, fast-charging, and thermally optimized for short bursts of full aggression. The result, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. Top speed, electronically limited to 196 miles per hour. This is hypercar territory, but it comes with 4 doors, air suspension, and a real trunk. Acceleration isn't just fast, it's violent. In race mode, you're pinned. The electric motor punches first, shoving you forward before the V8 surges in like a tsunami. Gear changes from the AMG SpeedShift MCT 9G transmission hit with precision. Shifts aren't just felt, they're announced. The exhaust cracks, pops, and roars with every flick. But here's the thing, it's not always angry. In comfort mode, the GT63 S transforms. The suspension softens, the steering lightens. The cabin goes quiet, with the electric motor capable of pure EV driving in low-speed zones. You glide, elegantly, silently. Kings have moved with less grace. This is the duality of the AMG GT63 S, brutal and beautiful. A ballistic missile in the morning, a silent operator by dusk. On the road, it defies logic. The AMG Ride Control Plus air suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second. Corners become poetry, the chassis hunkering down, each wheel reacting independently. The torque vectoring system shuffles power with eerie intuition. Rear axle steering helps it rotate like a car half its size, while active engine mounts and adaptive anti-roll bars keep it flat and fierce. You don't just attack curves, you own them. The steering is laser sharp, feedback rich, it talks to you, not in words, but in grip, tension, and subtle pushback. Brakes, carbon ceramic, massive, fade-proof, designed for the Nürburgring, but just as happy scrubbing speed off a highway exit. You flick into race mode. The digital cluster explodes in red. Exhaust flaps open, the rear spoiler rises, the suspension drops 10 millimeters. You're not just driving anymore, you're conducting a symphony of physics, and just when you think you've reached the limit, you push again and it delivers. This is not driving, this is domination. But the GT63 S doesn't stop at brute force. This is a modern AMG, which means it's also smart. It has a full suite of semi-autonomous features: lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, automatic lane changes, 360-degree cameras, blind spot intervention, and AI-powered traffic predictions. It reads road signs, scans cross-traffic, and watches out for cyclists in your blind zone. But here's the difference. It never forces you. It supports you, like a well-trained co-pilot, ready to step in, but always deferring to your lead. The MBUX infotainment is faster than ever, powered by a dedicated AMG chip. Voice commands are seamless. Navigation is augmented reality, overlaying turns and arrows onto live camera feeds. You get real-time G-force graphs, track telemetry, even a lap coach that gives advice based on previous performance. The optional AMG Track Pack adds a roll cage, carbon bucket seats, and a virtual pit lane assistant, because yes, this 4-door monster can take on the track. And then there's the app. The AMG Performance app connects to your phone, giving you live data, remote start, vehicle preconditioning, and access to AMG private lounge events around the world. What does ownership feel like? Like standing at the top of a mountain you carved yourself. You don't just drive the GT63 S, you earn it, and it rewards you with presence, with purpose, and with something few cars ever truly offer: identity. It's not subtle, it's not soft, but it's never crude. It is, in its purest form, confidence on wheels. People notice it, they hear it before they see it, they step aside for it. They know it's AMG, not just because of the badge, but because of the way it moves. This is a car for those who appreciate performance as an art form, who want the practicality of a grand tour but the soul of a race car, who need room for passengers but also need to dominate a mountain pass. This is not a car you graduate to. This is a car you build toward, a culmination of drive, discipline, and desire. And in the end, when you park it, maybe late at night, engine cooling, electric motor humming softly, the scent of burnt rubber still lingering in the air, you don't just feel satisfaction, you feel alive. 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE Performance, 831 horsepower, 4 doors, 1 mission. Rule the road, rule your legacy.